This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following for you on this Wednesday morning.
We lost our auto plants. We lost our shops. We lost our movie theaters. Most of all, we lost our neighbors.
Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan says the city has come a long way in the past 12 years. Last night, during his final State of the City address, he talked about Detroit's turnaround and what the city could look like in the future. We're working more to learn more about a deadly fire in Waterford. Fire crews were called to this home on Muskingum Drive. It was late Tuesday afternoon. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. An autopsy is set for today to figure out how one person there died. The Pontiac mother charged with abandoning her children wins a small victory in court. A judge lowered her bond on welfare fraud charges. But this morning, Kelly Bryant remains in custody. That's because she's still facing a $50,000 cash-only bond on the child abuse charges. She's due back in court on the abuse charges next week. We're working to get new reaction this morning after Warren City Council votes to allow recreational marijuana shops. The city says the businesses will be limited by certain zoning restrictions. Many folks in the community, though, they say they're still against the plan. The legal fight continues to free a Michigan couple in jail in Cancun, Mexico. Paul and Christy Akeo, they have been locked up since March 4th, allegedly over a dispute over credit card charges at their resort. President Donald Trump signs a sweeping executive order to overhaul elections. It would require proof of citizenship to register to vote in federal elections. It also calls for all ballots to be received by Election Day. The move already getting pushback because some states have brought authority to set their own election rules. This morning, it's a case of good news, bad news for sports fans. The Red Wings, they lost to Colorado last night, but the Pistons, they beat the San Antonio Spurs. So that is the good news. Let's go ahead and check in with next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges. How's it looking out there today on this Wednesday, Troy?
Well, Sandra, we are going to start with a few clouds here and there, but a lot of sun to enjoy as we head through the afternoon. Temperatures just a little bit below the average. Our average high is 50. We're going to a high of 46 degrees. It will be breezy at times, but not all that windy. And if you have some evening plans, still fairly mild. We're at 40 degrees as late as 8 o'clock tonight, and again dry. Starting off with some clouds, but seeing more and more sun through the day, and that trend continues for the next couple of days with lots of sun. Then as we get into late Thursday on into Friday, we're going to track a few more clouds, and then by Friday, rain chances roll in as we track that next area of low pressure. So rain really the story as we go through the weekend. So Friday afternoon and evening, tracking rain, and then it's ongoing for Saturday and for Sunday. High temperatures today, though, in the 40s, low 40s in northern zones. Central and southern zones in the mid and upper 40s. Early morning temperatures tomorrow in the upper 20s, close to 30 degrees. As we take you into the next 7 days, you'll see that warm up for tomorrow with a few additional clouds, but we still go to a high of 58. 58 on Friday with rain chances returning Friday through Saturday and Sunday, even Monday, looking a little wet. But look at those temperatures warming into the mid 60s for Saturday and Sunday. Then we cool down behind the front that brings that rain, a high of only 47 on Monday. 48 on Tuesday, but again closer to the average of 50 degrees. So some warm air for the weekend, but it will be wet. If you are picking a day to enjoy, today's the day with tons of sun. Back to you, Sandra.
All right, looking good. Thank you, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.